This program is brought to you by the Genesis Communications Network, a world leader in talk radio since 1998. Visit GCNlive.com today.
Broadcasting and streaming live all across America. This is HomeTalkUSA with Michael King, where we will discuss topics pertaining to your home with industry-leading experts. Michael King is a licensed general contractor with more than 30 years of experience in home improvements and the author of Contracting with the King. Join us this hour for our segment Invent America with your co-host, the Inventor lady, Rita Crompton. Discover what's next in the home improvement industry and explore new products and innovations. Or if you have that next great big idea, learn what it takes to bring your invention to the world as Michael King and Rita Crompton talk to America's inventors and innovators. Remember, the America of tomorrow is being invented today. We invite you to visit us at HomeTalkUSA.com, one of the best resources for home improvement information around today. Your best life begins with your best home, and there's no place like Home Talk. That's HomeTalkUSA.com. And now, we proudly present Invent America from the #1 home improvement radio program in the country, Home Talk USA, with your host, the Cajun contractor, Michael King, and his co-host, the Inventor lady, Rita Crompton.
Yay! Welcome, everyone. That's right. Another hour of education and information. I got some great news. We have 2 new affiliates that have now joined our family. We have WNTK 99.7 FM and WUVR 1490 AM. That's the Newport, Claremont, New Hampshire area. We want to welcome all of you. Also, we have KREI 800 AM, KJFF 1400 AM down in the St. Charles, St. Louis, Missouri area. So all of you, welcome to the show, all our new listeners. What you're going to expect is education information. We are a topic-orientated show. This part of Home Talk USA is the Invent America part of our show, where we talk to inventors and entrepreneurs. We kind of maybe let you know of the technologies of the future, and then also, if you do have a product or technology, how to get your product to market. How do you do your prototypes? How do you hire a patent attorney and proprietary protection? All these great things you need to know. So, hey, it's a great hour. Welcome all of you. And now I'd like to welcome my co-host and my sidekick, the Inventor lady herself, Miss Rita Crompton. Hey, Rita, how you doing?
I love being your sidekick.
Hey, you're going to be the main act soon, so you keep doing what you're doing. I mean, everybody say, "Hey, King, keep her on the air, man. She's got, believe it or not, she's got a voice for radio, So
well, I love it, and I enjoy doing it. It's so funny because I get so many inventors now. I've got lists of inventors that want to be on for different topics, and I could lay out a list of schedules and inventors that would take us through probably Christmas of 2024.
Oh, that's good.
Everybody wants to be involved. It's so much fun. They're so excited. They love the opportunity to be able to talk to other inventors. They love the idea of being able to get their product information out there and to learn what's next for me, and how they share then their experiences. Everybody in America has the potential to be an inventor.
That's right. We all have ideas. We just got to figure out how to put it on a piece of paper, and that's where it starts, from an idea and to write it down.
That's for sure.
Rita, there's a lot going on right now. We're going to be busy for the next, in a couple weeks. Me and you are going to hop on that big bird. We're going to head out to Vegas, and we're going to bring our show to the ASD Market Week. We're excited, and I want to talk about that. This is the first time you're going to have the opportunity to go to the show and check it out. So one trade show's loss is another trade show's gain, and you know what I mean by that. I don't want to get into details with that, but Rita, let's talk about ASD Market Week.
It was like a godsend to us. It really was, because ASD Market Week covers every industry. They say dustpans to diamonds. I look at diapers to diamonds because we've got a couple of ladies that are bringing new prototypes for diapers. But, it covers everything that a consumer would want to get their hands on. New technology, new consumer products, people at different stages of the process. And I'm making an announcement today. Invent America presents the Innovation Award, and every product that goes with us, every inventor who goes with us has the opportunity to win the Innovation Award, and the voters are all of the attendees at the show, and that is new. We have never done that before, and I'm so excited.
Well, I tell you, that's the start of something that might be something very special, and then maybe what we got to do is figure out how to name an award in honor of my name. What do you think? You know what I mean? So we got to have an award in my name, the Cajun Contract Award, the Cajun Contract Award, or the Bayou Builder Award. I don't know. We're going to come out with something crazy,
There you go. So, no, ASD has just been wonderful. They're great to work with. We've got so many opportunities. Our first guest today is an inventor of a pet product. Well, they've got a whole area for pet products. So we've got 2 or 3 different pet products that are going. We have got a gentleman who has gone to this show several times. And when I told him, I said, well, Steve, we're going to go to ASD Market Week. And he goes, oh, my God, I love that show.
No.
So he's going to be on to talk about his experiences.
And next week, we're going to have the producers of the show on, right? A representative?
She's going to be on today. And
today?
She's going to be on today. And then next week, we're going to have on a couple of different people that are going with us with their product. And when I say what the inventors are going with us, it's about their products. And so what we do is we take the products. I've got staff that goes to represent these products and to talk about licensing, to get feedback, to take orders for the people that can take orders. So everything between now and the day that we do our broadcast from the show is going to be about the show. And ASD Market Week people have been wonderful to work with. And so I'm excited to have Stephanie on today to talk about her experiences, because that's what she does, is work with new people to get them ready for the show.
Well, Invent America is growing, and you heard the announcement of 4 more radio stations that's carrying the show as of today. So
that's so exciting. I love it.
And
it's inventors are growing. As the economy has started to recover now, we are able to get out there, and honestly, dollar for dollar, I get people say, well, I'm going to hire a marketing team. No, go to a show. You can talk to more people in 3 days than you can in 6 months doing it online.
Well, my whole goal, to be honest with you, is for these inventors to give us the mistake check. You know what I mean by the mistake check? If they make the mistake and they spend all this money and they don't make the mistakes, they just give it to us, right? Just throwing it away,
That's one way of looking at it. Absolutely.
Well, I want the mistake check, but
nah. That's for sure. I get so many inventors say, "Well, I wish I would have known about you 15 years ago." It's like we were doing this 15 years ago.
Yeah, we were. Yeah. You've been doing it as long as I've been going to the show, since I first met you a long time ago.
Long time ago. I've been your sidekick for a long time.
Yeah, but it's just look, my goal of this show is education, putting it out there. And, man, if we could get some technologies and I'm walking in that box store and I'm looking at the shelf and I see XYZ product and I'm saying to myself, Michael King, well done, because it's on the shelf. Look at that. Yep. I was the reason it's on the shelf, So I know I'm being a little selfish here, but it's an accomplishment when you can get that product on the shelf. Well, Rita, there's the music. We got to pay some bills. Please visit our website at HomeTalkUSA.com. We're going to come back. We have a whole hour dedicated to entrepreneurs, inventors. So we sure hope all of you stay tuned right here on the Genesis Communication Radio Network at GCNlive.com. I'm the Cajun Contractor, Michael King, along with the inventor lady, Rita Crompton. We're going to be right back. Don't go nowhere. Yay!
back to Home Talk USA with Michael King. Do you have questions about your next home improvement project or home repairs? Now you can chat with verified home repair and home improvement experts in just minutes. Get the help you need by visiting HomeTalkUSA.com, one of the best resources for home improvement information around today. Your best life begins with your best home, and there's no place like Home Talk. That's HomeTalkUSA.com. And now, back to Invent America from the #1 home improvement radio program in the country. Home Talk USA with your host, the Cajun contractor Michael King, and his co-host, the Inventor lady, Rita Crompton.
Hey, everybody. Thanks so much for sticking with us. We are talking about inventing in America because Americans invent. Always have, always will. It is just part of who we are. Our topic for today is ASD Market Week and how valuable the trade shows are. So our next guest, Steve Boden, actually had his own business in the 5th grade and managed to sell it 2 years later for a profit. Imagine that. There's companies these days that can't sell for a profit. But he has been involved in filing patents and developing products over the years, and we loved having Steve join us a few years ago at a trade show that we were at. So, Steve, tell us a little bit about a couple of the products that you have developed and some of the different trade shows you've gone to.
Sure. Yeah, I have attended the Consumer Electronics Show, the Hardware Show, SEMA, which is primarily automobile shows, and also ASD Marketplace in Las Vegas. I'm not sure how long ASD has been around, but I've been coming to trade shows for probably 25 years. So it's just a great it's a great place to learn about new ideas, new products, and make acquaintances.
So why does it make a difference to be face-to-face with a new product as opposed to trying to do it virtually?
It's really being able to, virtual is interesting, but being able to actually hold a product or talk to an inventor, you can actually learn a whole lot more about a product and its market potential than just looking at something virtually.
Well, after, like we'd said it with the earlier guest, nobody put a pandemic in their 2020 business plan. And during that first year, about that first 18 months or so, a lot of people shifted to virtual shows and virtual meetings. And the one thing that we learned absolutely for a fact is that it just doesn't work very well. And so when we had the chance to go back to being in person, because you're right, absolutely right. People want to shake your hand. They want eye to eye. They want to touch the product. They want to see how it works. And they want to be able to ask questions after looking at it. And you can't do that. You just can't do that virtually.
That's correct. Yeah. There's just nothing that takes the place of human face-to-face conversations, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, and one of the other things is that we notice is you can talk to so many more people at a trade show when they're walking by and you engage than you can online.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've looked at products, been talking to somebody, and had somebody walk by who wasn't a part of a product or a meeting, and actually engage them in a conversation as to what they think about a product or an idea, and you just gain so much more insight with face-to-face. I mean, it's just what it is.
There's no substitute for it. I know I've had inventors who have gone with us, and afterwards they say, "Oh my God, that was the best 3 days." They enjoy it. They enjoy meeting the other inventors. They enjoy talking to all the people. They enjoy learning, some of the different things about their own products. It is truly amazing. So what advice do you have for our listeners?
If possible, to attend a trade show like ASD, because that particular trade show is open to the general public, I would recommend attending if at all possible. and if nothing else, at least to see what else is out there in the world, because ASD in particular, like CES and a few other shows, but ASD really brings people from literally all over the world with all kinds of different products in one location. So it's a great venue.
Well, what the numbers that I've heard are just outstanding. Is that they will have 30,000 people go through their show.
Oh yeah,
and they do it twice a year.
Twice a year.
And the other shows are lucky if they can pull together 10,000 attendees once a year.
And they're somewhat more not slanted, but more focused on a particular area or niche, whereas ASD is a much broader show. So there's more opportunities for ideas.
That is true. I've been to the National Asphalt Show. It wasn't very large.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it was in a school gymnasium at one point. So, it was very productive, but it wasn't very large. And, I've been to the SEMA show. It's huge, but that's because you can't put a car in a 10 by 10 space. So
exactly,
it's so big. And, I've been to a lot of the other shows that like you said, are very specific, very, very niched. And this one really is for all consumer categories. Whether you're just a consumer going through there because you're curious, or you're a buyer from one of the major box stores, it is open to anyone and everyone, which is exciting.
It is. It's always been certainly worth my time to attend. I try to do it twice a year, but at least once a year.
Well, you live in Las Vegas, so that does help.
That does help.
I was just going to say, all the ones you named were ones that take place in Vegas, and it's like, all right, yes, it is a fun way to be able to go in and, see what's new, see what's exciting, see the next thing you want to invent, because you are a pretty prolific inventor.
Well, I don't have any particular blinders on, if you will. I just think there are just products and ideas that may interest me, or I may see something and figure out a better way to make it, if possible.
Well, that's very cool. I look forward to seeing you in a few weeks when we're out there, because I know we will. We shipped everything to you, and we are very grateful to know you guys out there. Tell Catherine I said hi, and everybody, we are going to come back with Stephanie from ASD Market Week. So stick with us, because now we've got our expert who's going to fill us in some of those details. We will be right back after we go pay some bills.
Okay.